with Strictly for the Streets, you said you wrote that in jail, yeah? So how long did it take to write that?
It took a couple months, really, like to write it, because like I said, I'm getting emails, beats every couple weeks or whatever, back and forth, and coming out and laying certain things. So yeah, it probably took about 3 months or something like that to finally complete. Like probably last 3 months of my, and that's slow to man really, but that's only due to, you know, where I was. You feel me? So,
you had that little bit extra time.
So basically, I used to get the beats and I just be writing them myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it was. I didn't get to lock in studios for like days on that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what that was.
Okay, and then with one track, I think it's the one with K-Trap, Get It Gone there.
Okay.
You've got that bar on there where it's like, these rap guys ain't no street guys kind of thing in the chorus.
Yeah.
Like, how much you feel like the internet has like...
Go on.
See with that one, yeah, like, what is the message behind that? Like, what are you trying to...
What am I trying to say? I'm trying to tell them, like, look, don't think, like, if you're listening to a lot of these rap niggas, yeah, even like myself or whoever you're listening to, don't think everything's gospel, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like the word that people say, oh yeah, we listen to the music and and we go and do. No, it's not like that, because you can't take this for gospel. You know what I'm saying? And with a lot of these rap guys, well, the ones that come from the road, some of them wasn't that guy in their area or that guy in their group of whatever they was doing. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but then they will come because they're good at rapping and voice like 10 of the other man's stories really and truly. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Which is cool, you feel me? But separate me from that. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying to you, raw, I did this and I did that. But I'm just saying my thing's different, innit? You know what I mean? That's basically what I'm saying, innit? Like, these rappers ain't as street as you think. They might have lived on that street, but they didn't live that street. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by that.
Okay, and then since the tapes dropped there, how's the reaction been? Because that, do you feel like you ain't dropped a project in time yet? I know there's the SN1 connection there, but was there still that sense of like, right, even though man's got the connection and that, I'm still not sure how they're going to take this. Like, are people still
going to want to
listen to this?
Yeah, I have that, but, you know, it's the same, this is what I'm trying to say, the same style is what, you know, Hollow's taught, man. Like, yo, remember, you make this music, car, you like your music, you feel me? I'm my biggest fan, you know what I mean? So, even when I drop something, I always had that sense, like, raw, like, what's this going to do? You know what I mean? What's it going to do in, like, when it drops, like, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, me and my niggas still run around to this. I'ma still bump this shit.
So then, how do you feel like the reaction to the tapes been since it dropped?
It's just been what I expected, man. Just real people, like, real, like, once again, motivation, hope, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, like I said, I really just did this Bird. That alone, me just doing Bird, gives hundreds of people in jail right now motivation to not only rap, but, you know, I'm going to do something with myself. You know what I mean? I'm on, my sentence, yeah, is just basically one lower than getting life in prison. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the only, unless you get a rec, yeah, like a recommendation sentence, that's crazy shit, but I'm not, yeah, I'm trying to say, I'm under that pressure, I'm under that thing. So for me to come out and stand tall and just be still, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like, function and talking to you now, that alone, the impact that it's having on them people there, that's the feedback I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, brother, like, man, like real niggas be like, yo, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm trying to say? Man, it's got real niggas talking in a way that they don't even talk. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, man don't say them things on the street. Like, yo, I'm proud of you and well done. And man don't talk like that. Man, yeah, fam. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No one's trying to give no one
exactly.
praise.
You know what I mean? Or they'll have a man, like, I might go to a yard shop. It might have the greasiest youth. Like, this is his ends. You know what I'm saying? I'm just there, come to get a little pepper steak or whatever. And at the greasiest youth hailing man up. I know he's not begging it. But I just know he's happy to see one of his kind of people make it. Not even make, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
do something for themselves.
Like, when they see me, like, the love is real. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's what I'm aiming for anyway. I don't want all the other shit. It's going to come, but that's what I want. I want real niggas to be like, yo. Like, almost saying thank you, brother. You get me? Thank you for telling man's story. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what my feedback is. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm still running around down there, like, you know what I mean? Like, interacting. You know what I'm trying to say? Brothers see me, bro. You know what I mean? And I get love.
So it's like motivation for them and that.
You know what I'm trying to say? I get love, fam. And I appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So with the outro, I feel like that one was like, there was a lot of pain on there, like,
of course,
some real stuff on this. But with the overall project, do you feel like you got across like all the messages and everything you wanted? Because I was thinking, like, if you have all this time to write it, you might fall victim to like overthinking things.
Yeah, of course.
Or, do you know what I mean? So
but
did you get across
I'm
everything you wanted to?
I'm an overthinker, man, because that's the situation I was in. I have to overthink everything. You know what I mean? So did I get the message across? Most certainly. You know what I'm saying?
Because the tape does what it says on the tin, and it's
strictly for
that
the street
stuff.
That's what it is. It's strictly for. And if you're this is what I'm trying to say. If you're really from that, you want to relate to that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I believe I got the message across. You know, and I got like, cause me it's like a pain relief. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get all this off. Yeah, but that's why it's so raw and so aggressive and so hard, you know what I'm trying to say? Because that's what I come from. That's what I just literally done all that time of hard. This wasn't easy, you know. No one's there. Like, man, think like you know what I'm saying? Like, I did it. Yeah, you just done it. Ain't no, fam. I really did 8.5 years on IPP, fam. Like, really was fighting. Like, sitting down on a parole board. Like, yes, what I'm trying to like. You feel me? Like, I want you to let me out. Like, man, need to understand the situation. You feel what I'm saying to you? Like, I'm really talking to these people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's really man praying for me. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? There's really shit on the line, fam. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my life is on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I had to put it across, and I think people understand that message. And you know what? I ain't even gone into as much detail, but they're getting the feel of what I'm come to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man's come to save this thing. You know what I'm trying to say? That's how I feel.
Like we discussed, like, the game's a lot different now, So, like, before you went jail, I remember, like, around that time I was young, I used to look everywhere for, like, a gigs live show, but it just didn't exist, innit? But now, obviously, gigs he shells down everywhere, innit? And then you had a show as well recently. But this is the question I want to ask you. With your style of music, I feel like that would translate well to a live audience.
Yeah, of course.
It's got that mad energy.
energy.
The instrumentals are quite loud as well,
of course.
But if you're coming from a place where you've been in jail for 8.5, and before jail, it's not like you lot was doing bare shows.
No,
how do you go about learning that live performance side of things?
I don't know. Just by watching other people, you know. Just by watching other people perform. Like, I've been it's just. But like I said, I've been watching this shit from young. Like, I've been watching shows from young. You know what I'm saying? I've watched 50 come out and, you know what I'm saying, jump off of the, you know what I'm saying? I've seen crap. You feel me? Because this is something that I liked. I'm interested in. You know what I'm trying to say? So I've been performing in my bedroom. You know what I'm trying to say? I've been performing in myself. So it's just, bruv, I just go on like I'm in the mirror, fam. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. That's how I move. You get me? That's how I attack it. You know what I mean? And that's what I did on the show that I just did. You know what I'm saying? Bruv, you lot are here to see, man, innit? So what have I got to be itching about?
Now we discussed the tape, I imagine that, like, there's inevitably more stuff coming from you. You said you're working on something else. So now we got Strictly from the Streets out the way.
Yeah.
What's coming next from Tiny Boost?
What, like, you want the name of the tape?
No, just in general, like, what, you got another tape, you got shows, you got features, like, what's coming?
I got another tape coming, bare features. We're just trying to, you know, the shows are going to come, we just line up our own thing if whatever. If they don't start calling like they're supposed to call, you know. It's just, I'm just pushing forward, like, you know what I'm saying? Wherever it takes, man, I'm going to push it in the direction I want to go, but you're going to take me wherever it needs to take me, you know what I mean? I can't stress it more than that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I'm on.